espérate.
Ay, me da miedo la jirafa.
Uy, ahí viene, ahí viene.
Es que nunca le...
And guys, he doesn't like his face to be touched, but if his body comes close, reach out and pet it. Kibo is 11 years old. He weighs about 2,500 pounds, and he's 14 feet tall. It looks like we might get him to come down the other side, guys. If he turns the corner, get your carrots out quick, because he'll cruise right by. All right, guys on the right, get your carrots out. Get him out. He'll go right by you if you don't get it in his face. Keep out! Get it in his face.
Nunca vi una jirafa tan cerca.
No.
No.
Órale, pues, dale, mira.
Quiero darle comida.
Mira la niña, a ver si le dio.
Pues porque yo tengo mis miedos.
I always have to ask the folks up front not to try to touch his head when he does this because they don't like that. This head and neck alone weighs 600 pounds. Wow. So if anybody up here did something he didn't like, we'd all be in a lot of trouble. Giraffes fight with their necks. So conceivably, if you scare him or upset him, he's going to swing that neck, and it would hurt a lot. So we can't touch his face. He just doesn't like it. But also, guys, not all giraffes are wrinkly like he is. You guys see all those wrinkles? Believe it or not, it did say on the birth certificate when we bought him, extra wrinkled. Nobody knows why. The running joke is he's part Shar-Pei. That's our best guess. But you guys are lucky. Kibo doesn't put his head in all the buses. He does it for all of my buses. I'm just saying, he does. I've been doing this a while. These are two types of cookies. This is a soy and molasses cookie. It's a gorilla biscuit. And the other ones are apple and oat.
Oh no, he's leaving again.
Look at you in the all the way in.
You guys will notice his head is very lumpy. These two big ones are horns used for fighting. This knob in the front and the two little ones back here, these are a defensive weapon called an ossicone. They actually act as a helmet so he doesn't get brain damage when he fights with the other giraffes. So there's a good reason why they have lumpy heads. All right, guys, pulling forward. If you have a carrot left, go ahead and keep it out as I go by him.
How many giraffes do you have here?
2. One is in timeout. And I'm sure you're wondering why. The reason I have to keep my 2 male giraffes separate, they're locked in a fight over a female giraffe that does not exist. We would love to get these boys a girlfriend. We can't afford it. A female giraffe is about $100,000. Males are $35,000 and getting cheaper. Now the logic behind that, the females are an investment. They give you offspring, so they're worth more. Gentlemen, I know you need the boy for that as well, but that part's less important. You can just FedEx that stuff from anywhere in the country. Women are worth more. It's biological. I just lost some tips. Okay, over here, the left-hand side of the road, these beautiful ladies are called Watusi. They look like Texas Longhorns, but these girls are from Africa, not Texas. And I have Bahati up here, and there's also one named Baboka. And guys, even though those horns look really heavy and cumbersome, they're not. There's a honeycomb structure in that horn, so they're not solid. They act as natural radiators. Because these cows come from a hot climate, those horns radiate the heat away from her head. The heat gets pulled through the horn, it pours out the tip and cools her head off. So it's like walking around with air conditioners on your head. There are many days out here like today we're all going to wish we had horns like her. She's the smart one. And guys, we have records of these ladies being domesticated over 6,000 years ago. So they're some of the first animals human beings figured out we could use for food and work. Let's go find that baby zebra. Guys, glance up there on that hillside to your right under the canopy. Look up there. You're going to see a dark silhouette. That is a male lion named Josiah. You guys see him up there? It's really funny. Now the running joke is, did she make change? No, that's gross. But guys, Chili Pepper's brain is only about the size of her eyeball, so she's not too bright, but very sweet. The ostrich has the largest eyeball to head size ratio of any animal out there, so that means very huge eyes, not a whole lot of room in there for a brain. But again, she is a sweetheart.
Ana, ¿viste eso? ¿Viste eso? No, no,
Yeah, they follow it. And guys, if you can look down on the end of Chili Pepper's big toe when she turns around, you're going to see a claw that is 2 inches long. Who remembers the movie Jurassic Park? Do you guys remember the velociraptor, that scary dinosaur that kicks? She can do the same thing. She's not a predator, but if a lion attacks her out in the wild, one kick in the right spot can disembowel that animal. Rip its guts out with one kick. It's gross. Now, the females, again, are very sweet. The males are the ones you've actually heard. They do attack people.
So do you put them in timeout? So do you put them in timeout?
She'll bite you.
Yeah, guys, watch out. She will bite.
Pick her up, hold her up. You don't want to hold her up. There you go. There you go.
Alright guys, so this is an unfertilized ostrich egg. Unfertilized means there's no baby in this. It's like the eggs you eat in the morning. I'm going to let you pass it around. Only if you do it quick and the little ones butts in seats. Parents help the little kids. I've seen little boys try to throw these like a ball. Down one side and up the other. We've got to do it fast.
Yo tampoco. Yo no quiero ganar.
Grábalo, grábalo. No le pachorres, no le
And
pachorres.
that one ostrich egg, guys, is the equivalent of 2 dozen chicken eggs. So 24 chicken eggs fit in that thing. People do eat them. I'm a vegetarian. Again, these words don't mean much to me, but they say they taste very gamey. So if you know what that means, that's how that tastes. I don't know.
No la pachorres.
No estoy.
Ok. Grábalo.
What happens if you crack the egg?
We would have a very stinky mouth cry.
I love
That
that.
egg's been out here for about 3 weeks. Please don't crack
Oh.
you.
Can I make omelet?
I do have a male ostrich over there behind 2 fences, and that's how you can tell a male from a female. Males are black, females are brown. He lives behind 2 fences so that he does not kill me when I get off the bus. Male ostrich have been compared with male lions with how aggressive and territorial they are. If he lived out here and I got off the bus, he would kill me in seconds. Now, the reason for it, his heart is in the right place. Remember I said they have a tiny brain. He has room for one job in that tiny brain. It's to protect his family. That's all he